Hello, Nerdy Librarian here. Welcome to episode 26 of this legendary playthrough of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. So I'm going to be changing up my format a little bit here. I know my videos in the past have been pretty long, some of them being 2 to 3 hours, depending on the length. I'm going to try to keep these a little bit shorter, because I got input from a friend of mine who has been helping give feedback on these videos. So I want to make sure that I'm giving the best content that I can to you guys. So let's jump into the intro now. When last we left Felix Oddball, he had made his way over to the city of Falkreath, where a werewolf named Sinding had come upon a cursed ring of Hircine, the Daedric Lord of the Hunt. Sinding was in prison for having committed murdering a child within Falkreath. So Felix was tasked with, in order to prove his worth to Hircine, after having received the cursed ring from Sinding, who thought he could keep himself from transforming into a werewolf with it. He took the ring and hunted a spectral beast that was actually Hircine, proving to Hircine that he was worthy. However, news came to Felix that Sinding had escaped from Falkreath and that Felix had to hunt Sinding, the werewolf. Upon doing battle, Felix emerged victorious and killing Sinding and then skinning the werewolf. For his effort, he earned the Savior's Hide, one of the 15 Daedric artifacts in Skyrim. And since that entire process didn't take too long, Felix figured he would take a quick jaunt over to the city of Markarth, crossing another thing off of his list that had been on there: the Lost Expedition. An expedition that had gone into the ruins of Unkunzel, a dwarven ruin underneath the sprawling city of Markarth. Fighting his way through Falmer and different Dwemer machinery, he recovered each of the journals and reactivated Unkunzel's automated defenses. And upon exfiltrating from the dig site, returned to Calselmo with the news that none of the expedition had survived. So now, Felix finds himself out in the wilds of Skyrim, and it turns out he actually needs to return to Markarth. We have the Forsworn Conspiracy. Boy does this quest have a lot to it, I will say. So, like I said, I'm going to try to keep this short, but that all depends on how long the quests themselves take. Put it that way.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about... Thank you for your time.
Vigilant Tyrannus always stops me there. It's not your time, man. It's not your time yet. We're not ready for you. So, enter into the Shrine of Talos. Maybe sneak our way in there.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do. What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
Right. Who was Waylon? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Ah. I take it you've looked into these murders as well.
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
You want your child to grow up in a safer world than what you grew up in. It's admirable. I will do what I can. I will do what I must.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
I will. Oh, ran into a post there. It's fine. We're just going to sneak our way back out to Markarth. Okay. Well, I guess Felix gets to be a detective once more. After Blood on the Ice. Right. Well, since it's nighttime, a good place to start is the Silver Blood Inn.
The Silver Blood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Ah, Clipper.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Of course. I have a quick question, my friend. Does a woman named Margaret stay here?
Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. I think she's sitting by the fire. Poor girl.
Alright, thank you.
Remember,
I would have done the same.
blood in Markarth.
Can I join the
Don't mind
Legion
yelling.
Excuse me.
My parents are always
If there's
going
still a
at each other.
legion left, Adara, I'm sure you'd make
Excuse
a
me,
great
I
soldier.
don't mean to intrude.
Just like
Are you
us.
Margaret?
Sorry. I'm still a bit dizzy from everything.
Ah, what are you doing in Markarth?
Just visiting. I had some business here. That's all.
All the wood furniture in this inn is rotten to the core.
I don't know. I think
You know why that is, Clever?
I like to believe you, but I think you're hiding something.
Was it that obvious? Damn.
It's rotten
must be
because
losing
the
my
wood is cheap
touch.
and it's soaked with ale.
I'm one of
Now
General
we'll have to
Tullius's
replace all the
agents.
furniture before
I was
bugs
sent to
sit in it.
investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood family.
Just show the bugs
They
a
own
little
Sidna
face,
Mine, one of
and
the
they'll scurry away
toughest
and
jails in
disappear in no
Skyrim.
time.
I was hoping I could buy or steal the deed.
Why did I
but
ever marry
I don't
you?
think that's how things
Not a
work
day goes
here.
by I don't ask
Mark
that
my
question
words.
myself, my dear.
Thonar Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
Ooh, a nice speech increase too. That gave us a valuable piece of information. So we have...
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happens? I'm curious.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
How rude. He thinks he can just keep me out of this investigation. What a chum.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
No. No. I plan to see this investigation through to the end. Hell or high water. Excuse me, God.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
So, you mean to say only the poor and sick live here?
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
What are the Warrens exactly?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
Speaking of laborers and that, did you know Waylon?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need the key to Waylon's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's important. Trust me, friend.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
I'm doing what I can to look into matters, and if the guards won't help, I want to help where I can.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Let's see, that's Garvey's room. That's caved in.
You don't want to be here.
That's the
No
Gaines
one
room.
wants to.
That's Wayland's room. Yeah, I don't care what that guard said. I'm not giving up on this. Okay, chest in the corner. Definitely a laborer. Another key to his room. What's in the chest? Read Wayland's note. Wayland, you've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. N. Okay. Find out who N is. Wonder how we do that. Maybe ask somebody else down here. Excuse me, friend.
How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. I feel like living it up.
Did you say something about money, friend?
Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple? Way up there? All them women keeping to themselves? Won't let poor Degain in, nope. Not even for a look. But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for.
You want me to steal it, don't you?
Well, let's not put it like that. Wouldn't want the Thieves Guild catching wind of us, eh? Nah, just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Let's try to talk to Garvey again.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
Never mind.
Until next time.
Apparently nobody knows who N is down here.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Who is sent to?
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Fine. Have it your way.
Die, damn
Okay, this guy is... Ooh, he's tough. So I'm gonna have to get tricky with him.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
Oh, the guards are on me too. Interesting. Well, I'll try not to shout a guard off.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
You caught me. I'll pay off my bounty.
Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
I have to laugh. It's only a fine of 40 gold. So what happened to the guy? I think he's a floater. Dristan's note. Friend, got to deal with a certain nosy visitor in the city. Nepos the Nose wants them roughed up the usual way, but I can grab a pint of the Silver Blood in afterwards. Should be easy. Dristan. Well, it wasn't as easy as he thought it was going to be. And a gold diamond ring. You shouldn't have, friend. You shouldn't have. Yeah, you roughed me up a little bit, but I think you got the brunt end of that.
You have vanquished a great...
Okay. So, we found out who N is. Nepos the Nose. But now, we need to find information about Thonar. Was it Silverblood? I think that's who it was. Which, he resides in the Treasury House, in charge of the silver trade here. Or one of those responsible for it. Now, granted, you know, I don't want to be attacked again at night, so we're just going to find a corner here and loiter for 10 hours. Why not? It's a little bit safer this way. Don't want to end up like that thug that was sent after me. What a beautiful morning. Nobody's trying to kill me. Yay, I like that sort of morning. Okay.
The treasury house is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
No, he isn't.
Oh, really? Well, business, you say. I hear there's something that talks in this town.
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in. I have records I need to tend to.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
Imperial agent? That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! I'm a busy... What? By the gods, Betrid!
Oh! Oh my gosh! Did not see that coming. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, things just went from bad to worse, I think.
Victory's yours.
Victory's yours.
Kill.
Submit. I've outlived worse than this.
You will die, rug cat.
Wait. Oh gosh. Wait, are they all aggroed at me? Wait. I'm afraid I don't understand. Oh, I want to make sure I'm wearing the correct apparel items too. Oh, see, yeah. I did it dumb. Yep. That won't do, not at all. Here we go.
The treasury house is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
Business, you say? Well, I've heard what type of city this is, and I hear money talks.
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in. I have records I need to tend to.
Okay. So, as I have said before in the past, and I will say again, quick save. Can be your best friend.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
Did you send that guard to threaten me?
What did you expect? That no one was going to notice you butting into business that wasn't yours? The guards know who holds the purse strings in this city, and I don't like snoops. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out. What? By the gods, Betrid!
We may have a problem, Thonar.
Haven't lived this long. Be killed by you.
Good news is they don't have a lot of health points.
I've outlived worse than this.
Don't have a chance. I'm going to put you down.
Well, that didn't exactly work out for her, I don't think. This is what happens when your necromancy doesn't work.
This is what you want, huh?
Victory's yours. I submit.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Ow, ow, ow. Whew. Hot, hot, hot. Ow.
There you are.
Nope, nope, none of that.
Found you.
None of that.
You
No.
won't get away.
No. No way. No.
I'm going to cut you.
No.
Oh well. My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Who do you talk now?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
You made a deal with the Forsworn.
Their uprising was crushed. I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
Would you like me to take care of Madanach for you?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Alright. Well, on my way out, I'll just take a few things. Ooh, nice. Silver ring, yes. A gold necklace, absolutely. What about Donald? Some gold, some lockpicks, and some arrows. There we go. Yeah, I forgot that's how that went. It's been so long since I've played the Forsworn Conspiracy. Alright. So now... Well... What is there to do? Nepo's house. Let's hope it doesn't go as poorly as what just happened.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about Waylon.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why? Why do any of it?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
You mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Why are you telling me all of this, Nepos?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
Well, it's a dangerous game I play. So, if you intend to kill me, Nepos, then I may as well ask, Who's Madanok?
He is the king in rags, the man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick. I'm sorry, but you're not...
Alright. Let's get some one-handed action here, shall we?
I've got some fight left here.
Uh-oh. Oops, I don't want to use alteration. Healing, though. Ooh, I'm getting burned faster than I can heal. This is bad, this is bad. Ooh, gosh. Ow, ow. This is what Legendary... This is what playing on Legendary is like. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Nepos is a very high-level enemy. Yep. Yeah, he says I'm not leaving here alive. I think... Oh.
Excuse me. What's your business?
Dang it! I forgot to quick save! Why do I do this?
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man
Let's
needs
just skip
his
through
rest.
all of that.
Come back some other time.
I'm sorry about...
I know about Waylon. Blah,
I've
blah,
been
blah,
playing
blah,
this
blah, blah.
game
Why?
because
Blah, blah, blah,
I don't
blah,
know
blah,
how,
blah, blah, blah,
but
blah.
he lived. Wait, it's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Okay, so get through all of that. He's gonna send people after his people after me. Maybe. Well.
Is someone there?
Yep, here we go. If I can draw him out into the streets, then that's good. Get the guards on my side. Get him from afar with the ebony bow, and heal myself, because that hurt. Hey, I hate playing the bait in my own story.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Okay. It can be hard to get a good shot on them.
That's it? That's your best?
Because it's a real melee in there.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Got him. Or I got one of them. Oh, I'm out of stamina already because I guess I was holding my
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Ooh, Morphin's back up. Look at him. There you go. There you go. Okay, where's Nepos at?
God might get nervous. Keep your hands to yourself. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Ah, sorry about that. Key to Nepos' house, okay.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off. Don't suppose you'd enchant my...
Well, that was a melee.
Blade can barely cut butter.
Slaughter, more like it. Ooh, Nepos' journal, that'll be good. So we can read that. Ooh, Ring of Major Health. Okay, let's go ahead and read Nepos' journal. I grow guilt-ridden in my old age. So many of the young sent to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn, all in the name of Madanok, my king, who watches us from behind the iron bars of Sidna Mine. How long have I served you? Since the uprising against the Nords? Was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have but to do as I'm instructed? Let's go ahead and take that.
Citizen.
Well.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Well.
What is it, Khajiit?
I'm gonna try to sneak into there, because now we have to return to Eltris. We have to talk to Eltris. I don't know how well this is going to go. Excuse me for that. Oh, Yeah, you were in the fight. Hello.
It's so good to see you again.
Well, that was definitely something. I'll say that. Just sneak into the Shrine of Talos. Once again, I don't know how to.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Altris?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Fine. Honestly, I could fight you. I don't think it would end well for any party, but I'll come quietly this time around.
You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
Well, isn't that just terrifying?
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
I'm sorry. I'm a little deaf in this ear.
Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
Well, on that note, will Felix Oddball be able to escape Sidna Mine and kill Madanach? Will he ever see the light of day again? Or will he, for his lifetime, or what remains of it, regret his decision to investigate within the city of Markarth? I'm the Nerdy Librarian. See you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.